Okay, Oran, before we start, do we have any updates to the injuries to Gareth and Connor?
No, Gareth said they're both heading to hospital, both heavily strapped at this point in time, and Gareth on a stretcher. So from that alone, today it hasn't been a productive day, and we're worried for the two of them. So we'll keep people posted as soon as we know.
Back to the game, we've lost 2-1 today. What's your thoughts on the game?
Frustrating, and probably again we show all the character that we know exists in the team. But against Glentoran the other night, we concede after 3 minutes, really sloppy goal. Today we don't get our line right for the first kick. He kicks a lot shorter than we expect. Then the ball bounces. We don't win the first or the second, and all of a sudden you're 1-0 down in a derby, and possibly fearing the worst, because against Glentoran it shook us and we didn't react. But the big thing I'll give the players, and I've said it in there after the game as well, is from the 3rd minute on we just took control and we went after it in the way that we know that we can. And again, we've created a bundle of chances in both halves. But when you don't put the ball in the back of the net, and again, it's not a striker thing, it's collectively. We've had fullbacks have had chances today, centre halves have had chances today, midfielders have had chances, strikers have had chances. But goals change games, and goals change the output of games. And to me, the sucker punch never happens at the end, because we should be 2 or 3 up by that stage. But when you don't put the ball in the net, you leave yourself open to something like that happening. And sadly, that's just been the trait of the last few weeks.
And we're coming into the January transfer market now. Is it a case of maybe having to dip into the market to look at some options?
Yeah, we're always looking for good players. The key thing is finding ones and finding ones that are right fit. So, we'll always be active in January, and we'll look to try and do that. Again, that'll take its own pace in the next few weeks.
Look, the fans came out in great numbers today. They were great throughout the game. Is it a case of just needing them back when we play Warren Point next week?
Yeah, they were brilliant, and always are for this fixture. And particularly, I think when we went down early, all you heard in the first half was our fans, right up until we get the goal from James, and after that as well. And they were outstanding to a man and woman, as they always are. The frustrating thing is just we've had umpteen chances today, and at times nearly we've gotten each other's way. We nearly needed one just to win off a backside, and you could probably epitomise it by, we've scored our hardest chance, by far the hardest chance of today. James takes, and I don't know how he takes it. It's a phenomenal finish, but all the other chances in the game are far easier than that chance. But at the minute we just can't put teams away at the minute, which leaves us open at the other end for a sucker punch.
All right, thanks, Oran.
Cheers, guys.